story of Cadence Wednesday. Man, if I had a freaking dollar for every time someone asked that. Matt, Steves, and I started really kind of just jamming together, not really planning a project or anything. It was more like, hey, let's hang out. We had kind of the same musical interest. So a lot came from that, really. We discovered that our taste for not only the stuff that we listen to, but like the stuff that we like to mess around with was very similar.
We always thought we tried to separate ourselves from everything else that was going around in this area. I think we really wanted to play on the element of having an acoustic guitar and electric guitar and see what we can come up with that way.
When we sat down and wrote that first song, I think everything just happened. I mean, we wrote that song in a day. Matt Steves came up with a little riff on the guitar, and I started pulling a melody out of it, and I mean, just like that, you know, just like that, I knew that there was something that could be born. Once we brought Matt Larson and Justin on board and wrote Break Your Pride, I mean, the difference is clear.
I'd say the most rewarding thing about playing with these guys is that, you know, we're all friends outside of here. We get along, you know, the dynamic is there, and it's fun.
I borrowed a bass, you know, learned a few things, went to an audition, and the guys said, yeah, this is good, you know, so we went with it from there.
The way we write, we really focus on melody and something that people can relate to and hook onto in our songs.
Best thing for me is sitting back and I'm you know, hanging out at practice and Matt will be playing something on the guitar, you know, just you know, screwing around with the knobs and pedals, and then, you know, Justin will come up with a bass line and Sergio will be playing something to it, and then I'll just jump on and play on the drums, and before we know it, we're writing a song. We have no idea that we're doing it. You know, it was almost like the song was given to us.
You can almost play all the songs on all different radio stations because, you know, we're all over the place. We have Part of Me, it's, you know, it's poppy, you know, it's, you know, gets the crowd going.
You have to practice one part of Cadence Wednesday songs. Ready? Uh-oh.
I think what really happened with us is we focused a lot on what our music was about.
We've had a few songs that started out with a guitar riff. We had a few songs that started out with a drum beat. A lot of songs, Sergio came to the table and with, you know, lyrics in hand and an acoustic melody, and we wrote around that. And those, you know, some of those were the best songs.
I gotta say, man, there's no feeling like when you're playing live in front of, it could be in front of 5 people, it could be in front of hundreds, thousands for that matter. Once you're up there, everything else goes away. And what you're doing, what's coming out through that speaker is who you are, and that's all that matters.
Politics of band stuff is not fun, but that 1 hour you're on stage and you're doing your thing, that's what it's all about. And that's, you know, if we didn't have that, why the hell would anyone do any of this?
We're not hard rock, or we're not, you know, post, you know, emo, screamcore or anything like that. You know, we're everything. We're just, you know, we're just 4 guys playing music.